Yes, guys, welcome back to the channel. You're probably asking where I've been. It's probably been a year now. I've just been taking the time away from, doing content. Doesn't really make sense for me, to be honest, waste my time, especially when I got a career. But if you have a career and you're not doing too well, then it's not really a good look. If you're on YouTube, speaking about football, maybe you should be training harder, maybe you should be getting your mind in the right place. That's what many people would say, right? So I kind of took that approach. 2021 was probably my worst year by far. Actually, scrap that, was my worst year by far in my career. So here we are now, 2022. Probably say I found my love for the game back again. Wasn't the best end to the year, but I'm optimistic for 2023 and excited to see what happens. All right, cool. So why are we here today? It's World Cup time, man. World Cup. I made my squad. My squad consists of, I haven't seen what Gareth Southgate's done yet. So I'm just, gonna say my team, and I'm gonna compare it and react to the team that comes out. Right? So here we go. Jordan Pickford in goal. He's been great for England. In all major tournaments so far. I think he performs actually better for England than he does for actually Everton. So I'm gonna go with him, Ramsdale and Pope. Other two, solid goalkeepers. Most likely one's gonna only play, right? So, but yeah, that's another debate. Who starts out of them three, right? Then defenders. I know Reece James is not going, so Reece James is out. Trent's got to be in. Walker, heard he's going. I heard he's fit. Sorry, so he's got to be in. So that's what, 5 players I picked so far. Sixth one, I'm gonna go Ben White. He's got to be in. And then I'm gonna go John Stones. He's got to be in. Fikayo Tomori, he's got to be in. I'm doing this at the top of my head. Harry Maguire, even though it's been hard for him this season and last season, I say he's got to be in there just for his, his game performances for England and in major tournaments. He's just got to be in there, to be honest. I'm not saying he's got to play. I'm not saying he's got to start, but he's got to be in the squad, 100%. 26 players, he's got to be in there. And then I'll say after that, I'll say Eric Dyer. Eric Dyer's got to be in there. Ben Chilwell, he's injured. He can't go. Luke Shaw, he's got to go. That means Kieran Trippier. I'm not sure if I had all 4 right backs in or available, I would pick him. But considering Chilwell's out, I'd pick Trippier. And am I going with one more? I'm struggling between Connor Cody and Joe Gomez. Who to pick? Connor Cody or Joe Gomez? I'm going to go Joe Gomez. Even though he's been a little bit more inconsistent this season. And actually, Connor Cody, he's playing for Everton, one of the worst sides in the league. But Joe Gomez is more versatile. So I'm going to go with Joe Gomez. Midfielders, James Maddison, he's got to be in there. His performances, they speak for itself. I'm going to say Declan Rice, obviously. Calvin Phillips is injured, right? He can't go. Jude Bellingham, I'm going to say, yeah, Jude Bellingham, what a talent. He's got to even start this tournament. Jordan Henderson, experienced, solid, captain, leader. Then Mason Mount, Phil Foden, Jack Grealish. This is gonna get hard. But yeah, those guys, I say those guys, I'll put them in. Wingers, Rashford, his form has been unbelievable this season. He's come back to his normal self. after saying last year he was struggling with his mindset off the pitch, etc., etc. Raheem Sterling, first name on the team sheet. Don't care what he's doing this season. You know, he's gonna come up big in the tournament, shown as last tournament. Strikers, Harry Kane, Abraham, they have to go. I'm even gonna say Ivan Toney, he's gotta go. Am I missing anyone out? How many is that? Okay, yeah, so 25. Yeah, one more. Who could I miss out? Possibly Saka. Saka has to go, obviously. How can I even forget about that guy? Saka, of course, Saka has to go. All right, cool. So that's my 26. Boy, let's see how far away in comparison I am to Gareth Southgate's team. Yo, back. England squad is out. Let's see who made it and who didn't. Okay. Several copies. Gareth Southgate has named his 26-man England squad for the FIFA World Cup Qatar 2022. The squad was unveiled on Thursday afternoon ahead of the players arriving in camp on Monday morning after this weekend's domestic club fixtures, including our Jordan Henderson and Raheem Sterling, who will be joining the illustrious list of England players to have competed at 3 World Cups. That's big time. Southgate has selected a group with a blend of youth experience with 13 set for their first World Cup and another 3 heading to their maiden senior major tournament in Conor Gallagher, James Maddison and Callum Wilson. Feck. Conor Gallagher and Callum Wilson. Nah, I wouldn't have expected that. They're both, I rate them both, but I wouldn't have expected that, man. Although Gallagher does have an under-17s World Cup winners medal to his name from 2017, when Phil Foden was also named player of the tournament. At the 2018 World Cup, England had the joint second youngest squad when it came to average age at 26, and the Three Lions have named another youthful group of players with an average age of 26.4. Press conference there. I'm gonna have to watch that later. Scroll down. And here's the squad, man. So Pickford, Nick Pope, and Ramsdale, Trent, Connor Cody. I mean, I went for Joe Gomez, but you know, Connor Cody, he's playing every week, so I get it. Eric Dyer, solid this season. Harry Maguire, he has to go. Luke Shaw, only left back. John Stones, obviously first name on that back line. Kieran Trippier, Kyle Walker, and Ben White. So, Bombaclat. You never picked Fikayo Tomori? Nah, come on, man. What does this guy have to do, man? That's mad. Fikayo Tomori ain't going. Nah, man. Nah, come on. Nah, man. That's crazy. Midfielders, Jude Bellingham, Conor Gallagher. Conor Gallagher, again, he's a baller, but yeah, I mean, yeah, we'll get onto that later. Jordan Henderson, Mason Mount, Calvin Phillips. I didn't know he was injured. Sorry, he wasn't injured, so, you know, reverse back to my picks. I would have picked him. Declan Rice, forwards Phil Foden, Jack Grealish, Harry Kane, James Maddison, good to see him in there, Marcus Rashford, Bukayo Saka, Raheem Sterling, Callum Wilson. I mean, no Tammy Abraham and no Ivan Toney. Obviously, you got Sancho missing out as well. He wasn't really going to make it. Based on performances this season, I don't know, it's a tough one, man. It's a tough one. Yeah, so, you know, reacted to the changes in the squad. Comment below what you agree with, what you don't agree with, who should have gone, who shouldn't have gone. It's always going to be a big debate, right? I think Jamie Carragher, he's even said it himself. you know, or Gary Neville, either one. You're always going to be debating between, you know, 2 or 3 players. It's never going to be between the 20 to 22 players going. It's always going to be between the 3, 4 players, you know, who are going, who are not going. So everyone has opinions, and that's why this is a beautiful game that we play and we watch, right? So tell, you know, us who you would have picked if you were the manager, and who are you gutted that is not going, and who do you think didn't deserve to be on that plane? Let us know in the comments, and